What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Most Confident Picks video. We just cashed a little bit on contender. We made like $24 or something. I don't bet a lot on it. We've cashed with Torres, Finney, and the Martinez dude. I don't even know his name. My uncle just told me to bet him. He's a lock, so I was like, all right. Yeah, we're just gonna get straight into the video. Give you probably our 6. Maybe because it's a pay-per-view, we might give you 8. We'll see how I'm feeling. But we'll get started right now with our first most confident pick on the card, Cesar Almeida at -415. He's been training with Alex Pereira this whole camp. Ihor Peteria is not good at all. It's going to look like the Carlos Ulberg fight, both elite kickboxers. Cesar Almeida is going to sleep him early. With our second most confident pick on the card, we are going to go down to Raquel Pennington and Juliana Pena. Over 2.5, over 3.5, over 4.5. Fight goes the distance. All should be safe. But this is the most confident picks, and this is a reasonable value at -525. I think this should be like -800, -900. Raquel Pennington. Matter of fact, we're gonna get into it for you guys. We're gonna go through the stat sheet in a little bit, just so you guys could see more in depth what I'm talking about. So as you guys can see, Raquel Pennington doesn't finish people. She got this sub on Macy Chiasson, right? And then look at all the rest. Sub on Jessica Andrade a long time ago. She has, so another sub right there. 3 finishes in her UFC career. She hasn't got a finish since 2021. I don't see her finishing Juliana Pena here at all. Pena's the wrestler. I don't see Pennington getting this fight to the ground to try to sub her. Pena's tough, man. She went 5 rounds with Amanda Nunes. This fight should stay on the feet, but Amanda did get her down. She didn't finish Pena. She's not going to finish Pena on the feet, that's for sure. Pena did lose, though, to Jermaine Durandamy, but that was a 3rd round submission. And then Valentina, you can't knock that. Although her losses were to sub and Pennington's wins are by sub, I don't see her finishing Pena. This fight should go the distance. For our 3rd most confident pick on the card, we are going to go with Carla Esparza and Tisha Pennington over 2.5. We'll look at it again. So we're going with the Penningtons here. So we're starting with Tisha. Look at all these fights. Look at this. She has 1 real finish. She's never been finished. Sam Hughes fight, obviously. I need to watch that fight back, but it looks like it was a doctor stoppage. At the end of the round, something happened. I'll have to look at this fight. I'll have it in my Patreon, probably updated with my plays and stuff, what happened. But you look at the girl she fights, right? Mackenzie Dern, 3 submission attempts. Couldn't get her, couldn't sub her. Tabitha Ritchie, couldn't sub her. Weili Zhang couldn't finish her at all. Joanna couldn't finish her. Andrade couldn't finish her. Rose couldn't finish. She's tough as nails. Honestly, I'm going to make this my 2nd most confident pick over the Pena fight. Tisha's not getting... This is safe. This should be really safe. And look at Carla, right? She got subbed by Weili Zhang. That's Weili Zhang. Tisha Pennington's not going to sub her. And then she got finished by Tatiana Suarez, but that was over the 2.5 mark, right? She got finished by Joanna. She gets finished by the best people. She doesn't finish people besides Yang Jinan because she's lost on the ground. But like, she doesn't really finish people. She doesn't really get finished unless it's by the best. Tisha's not the best. So give me the over 2.5. That's pretty safe. With our 4th most confident pick on the card, give me Kayla Harrison at -1,000 steep. I honestly wouldn't even put her in this parlay, but it's most confident picks. She should win this fight fairly easy. I want to say she'll win it going over 1.5. Sorry about my nose, guys. It's all stuffed up. She should win this over 1.5 rounds. Probably round 3 decision, I would say. Kayla Harrison's just a fucking monster. Caitlin Vieira is good all around and stuff. I just think the judo's too much, and she's going to put Vieira on her back and win this decision and then fight for a title next. The 5th most confident pick on the card, give me Alex Pereira here versus Khalil Roundtree. Khalil Roundtree is the best striker at 205 that he's fought, a legit striker, not one of these MMA strikers that claims they're just strikers like Jamal Hill, fake striker. He should knock out Roundtree pretty early. Our 6th most confident pick on the card. It's a toss-up here. And you know what? Just for the fuck of it, we're going to give you guys 8 confident picks today. So I'm feeling generous. It's a pay-per-view card. Give me Joaquin Buckley at -200. His wrestling's going to be the difference maker here. Wonder Boy's 41, 42 years old. I think he's 41. He's not stopping takedowns, although it is against elite wrestlers. Buckley's going to get this fight down and should win a decision, in my opinion. Our 3rd most confident pick on the card, Jose Aldo over 1.5. Over 2.5 should be safe. The reason we're doing so many over 1.5s here is just due to the elevation. That's really it. So usually I'll like be more confident in the over 2.5s. Over 1.5 should hit before people start really gassing out. That's when like random shit happens in elevation in Utah. That's why I don't like the betting card as much, because super chalky, really chalky. You can't trust a lot. It is what it is. So you got to make it work. Play it safe in elevation. Give me the over 1.5 here. Jose Aldo hasn't finished people in forever. Mario Batista, he puts a pace on people and stuff like that, but Aldo's not going to get finished. Batista's not going to get him down. If anything, he'll hold him against the cage. This fight should go decision, barring any elevation bullshit. And our 8th most confident pick on the card is Kevin Holland and Romo Odunze over 1.5 at -425. I think Romo Odunze, I don't know, man. It's so tough. I think Odunze wins this fight. I think he's going to be able to get it down. I think he will implement his wrestling. Holland doesn't get finished unless it's by submission. Odunze's not really submitting people, so he should just ride it out for a boring decision, in my opinion. Maybe Holland catches him late. That's why I'm not doing the over 2.5, because Dolidze does have cardio issues. And if he gasses, Holland could finish him late due to exhaustion. Over 1.5 should be safe, though. So those are our 8 most confident picks on the card. And as sick as it sounds, it's only plus 392. I don't like this card very much due to there not being a lot of value. But yeah, man, it's plus 392 for these 8 picks. If you want to put 50 on it, it's 195. I'd probably just put 25 down. Jesus Christ, 30 down to win 117. It's a sick card. It really is. I wouldn't put Kayla in there just because -1,000. What's the point? Yeah, I'd probably 30 to win 104. You know what I mean? We'll put together a parlay for you guys. We'll be back in a minute. All right, well, now that I think about it, this is the parlay I like. 7-leg parlay. 50 to win 173 right here. I think this is pretty safe if you ask me. Honestly, don't see what loses here. I feel like everything hits. 50 to win 173 is not bad at all. I get it if you guys don't want to play this, though, just due to the fact that it's so chalky. But yeah, those are our most confident picks. Everything should win there. I expect to go 8-0. Once again, get back on track. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be prize picks, maybe underdog. We'll see what happens. Make sure you guys like and subscribe in the video. Patreons, somewhere around here, just type in Austin Reiswick Patreon online. It's $1.99 a month. We've given you guys over $5,000 this year worth of net profit for $1.99 a month. Basically paid for like 20 years of your Patreon, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.